guys, it's me, Laura Little. I'm your Vice President Sales Leader of this awesome team, cleaning up the states. I'm so glad you decided to join Norwex. It's such a great company, and I hope you love it every bit as much as I do. We are going to do a series of videos that are going to be followed by phone calls with me, and they're going to be on the top training tips that we have come to find. And this one today is we're going to always also follow them with some kind of takeaway, something that you can do to kind of focus on before our phone call. And this one today is on mindset and bookings. They're two most important things about this business because 70% of this business is what you're saying to yourself in your head. So if you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm never going to get anyone to book a party with me, you'll never get anyone to book a party with you. But if you're saying everybody wants to book a party because they have got to get these products in their hands and use this, then that's what's going to happen too. So be aware of what you're saying to yourself, even in the hard times, and try to switch it around. So we're going to talk about, well, right now, this is you're training for a new job. This is the beginning of your training. So think about that. Any job you've ever had that very first day, okay, it's a little overwhelming. There's a lot to learn. But just know that I'm here to kind of guide you through that. Don't get all overwhelmed. You're going to get your starter kit in the mail. You're going to want to dive right into it. That's great, but don't get overwhelmed with that. Okay, focus on these videos and we'll go from there. Later you can dig a little deeper into them and do the research on all the products and everything. But most of your training is really going to come after your party. So right now we're going to try to get bookings on your calendars. And that's really where you need to focus, not on every aspect of every product you have and all of that stuff. Bookings right now is your most important thing. So one thing you need to remember, facts tell, stories sell. Okay, so you need to have stories on all of your products, or most of them that you're going to be talking about. How do you get those stories? You use the products, because the more you use it, the more excited you're going to get, and the more you'll have to talk about. And so go ahead, use all your stuff, use your products. That's your best research, okay? And bookings, why are they the most important thing about this business? Well, that's because that's what we run on, bookings. Okay, you can know every single thing about every little product, but without a booking, you have no business, okay? So you gotta that's where you need to focus in the beginning, is getting those parties on your calendar. So I suggest buying a paper calendar that you can bring to parties, that you can write on, okay? Write on there all of your family things, obligations, other work responsibilities, dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, whatever it is, date night, okay? Just days you don't want to work. And then look at what you have left and highlight those days, and you'll see that, okay, these are the days that I can do Norwex and do parties. So once you have that all ready, what I want you to do is start, make what we call a Frankie list, okay? And that stands for friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kid acquaintances, and internet connections like Facebook and other social media connections. And make this nice long list and really think of all the people that you know, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and invite them to your launch parties. You're going to have 2 launch parties. I always suggest 2 launch parties, one on a weekday, one on a weekend, because people are busy. They're not going to be able to make it. We're always aiming to get about 10 people at these launch parties, okay? So inviting 30 is only a third of them can come. So inviting 30, you'll get about 10, okay? How are you going to invite them? Always recommend 3 different ways, okay? Facebook, texting, and personally reaching out to them. Everyone needs to hear in 3 different ways, okay? So don't get discouraged if you put it on Facebook and no one responds, because they probably won't. They need to hear from you in 3 different ways, okay? So how are you going to get them to your party? What are you going to say when you call them? Okay, these launch parties, these are the best parties, because these are about celebrating your new journey with Norwex, okay? It's not about the products right now. So this is the one time that you get to celebrate you. So you're reaching out to them saying, I would love for you to come. I just started this new venture and I want you to come check it out. I need to practice, and you can give me all of your feedback. I'd really appreciate that. So that's why they're coming. Doesn't matter what you're selling, doesn't matter what you're doing. This is a new venture that you want them to be a part of, okay? So they're coming to just support you. And let's see, so you're going to invite all of them. You're going to say, if they say, oh, I can't make it on this day, well, that's okay, because I have 2 dates that I'm going to be doing it. So if you can't come this day, I'm hoping you can come this day, okay? If they can't make it to that, well, you know what would help me even more is if you would be interested in doing a party and helping me out. Let me practice with your friends, okay? So this is kind of where we're going with that. So you have your Frankie list. You are inviting everybody in 3 different ways. What I also want you to do with that Frankie list is go back to it, and I want you to circle 10 names of people that you are going to reach out to personally and say, can you help me out and do a party? Okay. These are people who are easily approachable for whatever reason. They're always willing to help, or you've helped them a bunch, or whatever it is. Just, people that you're comfortable reaching out to, and you just think maybe they love to do these kind of parties, whatever. Your best friend, your sisters, whoever, and say, hey, can you help me out and do this party for me? I really need to, practice and get out there and work on this. I'd really appreciate it if you could do this for me. So you're going to do that. You're going to circle those people on your list. You still want to invite them to your party so they can see kind of what this is all about and get them excited, okay? Then you're also going to go to that list, and you're going to, after you've circled the ones that you're going to approach about doing a party, you're going to star about 5 other people, okay? These are people that you want to work alongside, because I want you thinking about that. Who do I want to work with? This is the greatest part about the job, that I think I get to work with whoever I want to work with. So I work with my sister, I'm working with my cousins, my best friend, okay? So those are people you can think about. And then just plain people I relate to at parties. They come and join my team, and it's amazing. So be starring those people, that who do I want to reach out to? Because I just plain want to work with them. Or maybe they could really use this in their lives. So for whatever reason, you want to approach them about the business, star their names, okay? And make sure they are at your launch parties, okay, or one of them, okay? So next thing, well, that's pretty much it, actually, except for my challenge, okay? So from here on, we're gonna set up a time to talk. I want your challenge from me is to come up with 6 parties. I want you to book 6 parties, okay? Get them on your calendar with your friends. And what are these in your first 45 days, okay? What is this going to do for you as your business? Well, this is the strongest way you can start your business. Okay, it's going to give you complete confidence as you're doing these parties. You're going to have all the practice you need with your presentation, and guess what? You're going to be making money, about $200 at each of these parties. Okay, so that's just great, because bottom line, that's really big part of the reason why you joined this. So it's the best way to get started. And not only that, I'm going to give you a $50 shopping spree when you email me your list of these 6 hostesses with their party dates. 2 of those can be your launch parties, so really it's just 4 other parties that you're going to have to book. And that's pretty much it. Let's see. Oh, no, not yet. Okay, last thing. Go to Chris Carlson. She's our big leader, #1 leader in Norwix. She's our team leader as well. Go to her podcast. It's at www.succeedandshinetraining.com. Okay, and you'll want to listen to podcast 1 and 2 on strong starting. It's going to kind of go over a lot of the stuff that I just went over with you, but it's just hearing it from somebody else, and just kind of another way to have it sink in. And that's about it. And let's set up a call, and I'm just really excited. Congratulations again, and looking forward to talking to you.